nice one to lose for Greyhound, but we're not so deep into the half yet that it's going to be a deal breaker.
Yeah, but as you can see, Hound's trying to figure out what to do now. 4 AKs still able to be bought up. Bomb plant money makes things that little bit easier, but the crosshair from Jam Young is just always in the best spot.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry guys.
Perfect time for him to step up as well, just when the half looks like it's getting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Rare Adam back into it. They've actually called a timeout now as well. It was Greyhound's timeout
Okay,
just
we're
prior.
back, we're back.
Now it's Rare Adam's turn to have a bit of a chat.
Back.
AK's been tossed over to Kaze, courtesy of Jam Young, who's happy with the M4 instead.
OBS crashed, so I had to restart
Not
the
a
OBS.
super great buy, to be honest, from Rare Atom. They don't have a lot of money because it did come down to just the one player clutching that out. MP9s for a couple of the members. Big swing round here, though. Greyhound are also starting to run out of cash.
Yeah, if they can manage to pick this one up,
ISIS.
then Rare Adam, we're not going to be in the greatest position for the next few rounds. And of course, on the CT side, that's a tough nut to crack. So, very important one in Greyhound. Not going to be getting too overzealous with trying to find this ramp control. You can see that the CT set up as well. Rare Adam trying to play to their strength.
Margaаш асууж тийм
Extra smoke
Margaаш
as well.
орой
Get
тоглосон
Mercury out of the
гэсэн.
corner. So, they'll show some respect to Greyhound. Fall back to sight. I say that, but Mercury's actually going forward. Getting the teaser just around the corner. Util thrown towards B there, just trying to draw out some of these rotations from the CTs. And Mercury finally finding the perfect time to strike.
Oh, and he's gotten out as well. That is pretty bad news for Greyhound. Down a player now. Vexite can't get that trade. Deagle only is what he had to work with. Rare Adam, they need to be finding cheeky picks like that when they're looking at a buy like this. I was actually going to say, I thought Greyhound was playing quite nicely. They were drawing out a lot of that CT. There wasn't a lot of it, but now you've got numbers advantage for the CT side, and Mercury, he wants more.
Making a bit of noise. Vexite gets the line, and that's going to be some scaff control, but
Аатай 3
all the
баа
T's
байна.
regrouping.
25
from the front. Yeah, 25. Still
Энийг
committing back
үлдэгээ
down
буцаагаад
ramp.
чимээгүй
I don't know
яваад
if it's
гэсэн.
save or a late rotate, but either way, they've got to get
Yeah,
on one of these
yeah.
sides.
Inns is really trying to sell this fake. It's back toward B that Greyhound is going, and they will have to get past Jam Young. He is going to be the absolute wall. They're not getting past this guy. 8 seconds left on the clock. Can they plant the bomb? No, they cannot. And Advent rubs salt in the wound as well. Gets himself an MP9 kill.
Энэ дөрөвний нэг
And upgrades to
Rare
an
Atom
AK.
хийжсэн юу шиг болж
Good
байгаа
round
зү.
for Rare Adam.
Saves the day not once but twice. Bomb never spotted. Jam Young doesn't rotate. Great protocols from Rare Adam to make sure these rounds are
Нэг
won
Rare
over
Atom
and
хийж
over.
дэше
The pressure is just
гар
supposed
орж
to
байгаа
be
нэг
put
нь
on that economy of Greyhound.
Учир
Speaking
бэр
of,
учир
they've
бомб
lost two in a row,
тавьчих тийм
but
болсон.
that bank is cracked.
Нэг
And
тиймэрхүү
no
юм
bomb
боллоо
planting,
ш.
no extra money, so things get that much more difficult. But Rare Adam snag the lead back.
It's very similar to that round we saw from Rare Atom on the T side, where they kind of got themselves in all sorts.
Маргааш чин IC стриминг гэсэн чинь хин чин инстэй. Мета пэйж дээр инстэй.
Greyhound suffering the
Энэ
same
илүү
fate.
гоё лөгтөө үзэхэд.
So Rare Adam's chance now to pull ahead quite substantially. Inns has the AK that he saved through last round, but aside from that, there's nothing for Greyhound to play with. And
За Greyhound
Rare
Hero
Atom,
AK.
well, their money's still not fantastic yet, but this is the chance for them to build
За
it back
ингээ
up
11
and really take control of the half.
Mercury almost got caught in transition there. And look at the timing. Mosey goes off the pixel line,
бүгд ramp байгаа юм байна.
drops a molly.
Rare Atom-ээс бүчлэхгүй бүгдийг хаваа илүү зөмихгүй гоё гоё.
That's going to be
Гоё
Mercury,
байгаа
although
байна.
he's just used it to try
Зарим
and
гарууд
cause some
чинь
more
балаа балаа
attention.
юм хэд.
Hero
Юм
AK
байхгүй юм.
in the hands of Inns needs to get some damage done, and
Инс
it's not going to work
шал өөр дээр нь биш
flash
флаш
has been
тэгж
heard.
чараад.
Yeah, very good flash
Ухсан
coming through
байдгийг.
from Rare Atom.
За Alstar
Alistair now has the AK, but he's not getting past Mercury, and it'll actually end up being Liaz that has to find the trade.
энэ Astral дээр
Not a big
хятад болж
deal
байгаа юм
for
шиг
Rare
нөө.
Atom, as long as they keep these 4 guns through.
There's a AK down at Scaff, but Liaz not going to be able to make the cross happen. So Rare Adam fighting for this one. We've got an 11-9 scoreline. Rare Adam 2-round lead now, starting to get a little bit out in front. Into the next, of course, that was just Glocks pretty much brought in by Greyhound. So we'll see if they decide to go for that buy. I didn't catch how much money Ince had in the bank after the previous, but it looks like, yeah, he's down to that Tech 9. Just trying to prioritize the utility, cycle someone else's AK. So it still should be a decent buy, but we'll see where Greyhound decide to go. 10 seconds in already. Everyone's taking things real slow. Rare Atom with a bit of a different setup, leaving only one player towards A, two towards mid, expecting to change up from the Hounds.
Нэг жол раунд энийг л Greyhound авахгүй л юут шүү.
Looks like we're headed back to ramp for Greyhound at least. Couple of players up scaffold.
Молыг алтцсан.
That adaptation not really resulting in too much for Rare Atom, and I think you're going to start to see it trend back to default now. Rosie's come back over toward A. Getting a better idea of what's going on around the map rather than putting all their eggs into the B basket.
That sandbag smoke has just been so strong at slowing down Greyhound. Rare Atom, a couple of lineups for it from multiple different positions. Greyhound used it a bit. Vexlight's just waiting for like a boost to come across the top. Just trying to keep his eyes on something. Mosey with this counter flash at the ready. Looking to allow Mercury to swing. Just the default smokes over towards that right side, and that molly as well, just buying so much time. 20 on the clock.
Nade over the top from Mercury. Not really going to land on too much, but he wants to go through the smoke. Ali is facing away, but he's chosen the timing and can't get the double. That's huge from Mosey somehow. Gets himself 3. You've got a player wrapping up behind as well. It's Jam Young dealt with. But again, a trade from Mosey. He's on for the ace now. He's looking for it too. He wants it. Ins. Can he save the day for Greyhound? He's got him. He's got him.
Nice round. Жол раунд авлаа шүү guys.
How have Rare Atom thrown that one away?
Guys,
Water play coming out of the Hounds.
Ins once again just stepping up for his roster.
Have you felt anxiety before? Because I am right now. There's a lot of butt clenching going on in the audience here.
I think you've got to be looking at Mosey here and wondering why does he go for the repeat?
Well, he's only got 1 second to plant and at least had a teammate alive.
Yeah, I suppose.
Those Tech 9 shots as well, while Inz is moving, you can't rely on them.
No,
but
100%.
RNG just goes his way this time.
Very good shots coming through for him, not for Rare Atom. Okay. Conversation to be had now for Rare Atom because their money is a bit 50-50.
Би бол анханаас бол Greyhound гэсэн. Гэтэ Greyhound очиж энэ Greyhound
it could 100%.
очиж бүх юм хийж л очих юм. Greyhound сайн биш
As you mentioned, money's a bit all over the place, but they have won on these force buys
many times. Beta цөмс нэлээд багш байсан шүү дээ.
We'll see if they change their game plan.
Greyhound гэж нэг орж ирэл, Greyhound гэж нэг орж ирэл.
And he's going to try to do something here.
Сайн нэг ихтэй раунд эс. Тэгэл юу гэхэрс.
Rare Atom still expecting Greyhound to change it up at some point, so they're sending 2 towards B early, 2 towards mid in case there was a rush to come through. Just so much faith in Mercury all on his own today.
Болт 2 авч шүү дээ.
Yeah, and
Болт 2
I
би
mean, what has Mercury even got to really play with? He's got a Famus.
Yeah.
That's literally it. So he doesn't even have an M4.
He's got a microphone.
He's got no util to delay with.
Сайн баг мал
If
гэдэг
Greyhound
голын
would have hit
хоёрын
this
нэг
side,
нэг
they would
хатаад
get this side.
бүр голоороо хороо бүшилчиж байгаа юм байна.
Starting to call for these rotations. Kaze sends his way across. Jam Young tries to get aggressive, but deep above ladder. Expecting this mid-round aggression to come through from Rare Atom and hits him with the punish.
Looks to start falling apart a little for Rare Atom now. Off the back of that last round. They got a pretty illegal clutch of their own, so it sort of feels as though an eye for an eye has occurred. It's fair. And it seems like we're heading towards an equalization scoreline. Advent with an MP9. I'm not sure if I'm going to back him to double down from a position like this, but does he open the door up for Mosey? Maybe. Well, he did indeed double down. And Mosey now has that info that players are coming across. There's no one at jump up that he needs to worry about. 3-on-3. Kaze looks to line up a molly to deny the plant.
Сайтыг марлцсан.
Hasn't quite denied the plant, and that's going to be planted in the open too. No one spams Ali. Want to just save the day. A ballsy play.
Mosey flash дээр гарч
Kaze and Mosey, he's going to be traded out. Now, back to this one-on-one. We've got Ins on Mercury. And they're both just trying to play the
Bertsen
But Mercury with a famous. We said he didn't have much going into the round, but he's got plenty of time to defuse and find one more for Rare Adam. And Jordan, I need to say, there is not much security here stopping the Greyhound fans from hitting you. The amount of casts and curses you are throwing out there.
Trust me, I'm not trying to do it. Big sigh of relief from Jam Young on the cams there after that clutch was secured. They know how tense this is. Every single round matters. That's not going to help Rare Adam's economy, though. Have a look at this shot.
Oh, insane.
I thought Inns wins this every day of the week. He's the one peeking. He's got the AK.
Shadow advantage. And Mercury was just trying to figure out exactly where he was. He had the time to sit around. Well, Greyhound, they need to find something. They really need a bone to be thrown to him.
Yeah, I mean, their money is starting to get depleted again as well. Talking about swing rounds, this is going to be a big one. This is going to put Rare Adam to 13. Greyhound down low on the economy.
Nice.
And that's a huge deal to win for Vexite. Headshot did go through. Kaze on the line. Doesn't land the shot. Done it again.
Jesus.
Insane scenes down here. PAX Australia. I am Road to Rio. Rare Adam, 3 rounds away from the reverse sweep. Looking to play IHC tomorrow in the upper bracket. And Greyhound, they are running short on time to get back into the game.
You know, that first shot onto Inns, the headshot, really enables the multi-frag. Money's broken for Greyhound now. They will need a miracle to win this round.
Even the crowd here for Rare Adam. A vocal minority, that's for sure.
And the fact that they're sitting right in front of our microphones too probably does amplify that. Not a bad kill for Liaz to grab.
He's got that M4.
M4 tossed over to Inns, who had a bit of extra HP to work with, but still very much within Rare Adam's control.
Greyhound playing for all the marbles. Not bringing too much into this one so that they can get a full buy around 25. But still a chance. Obviously no armor there, so aim punch will be a huge factor. Rare Adam want to try to keep as many guns alive as possible. So see how this one works out. Jam Young has been pretty solid on these angles. And Sicko, he's not going to fight fire twice.
Nope. Very open A site, but for the fact that Mercury is sitting behind sandbags and he's going to get the freebie onto Inns.
Mercury's on fire, well. Mercury.
Rare Adam have done what they need to, secured the 14th. And now it's a case of making sure that they, at bare minimum, can secure overtime.
Who are you giving the MVP to if Rare Adam take this W? Mercury or Jam Young?
I think it has to be Jam Young, just for the fact that across multiple maps he's been definitely the standout for Rare Adam on Inferno, which they lost. But he's also been very good here on map 3. Had a bit of a quiet map too. It was largely sort of Advent was leading the charge, but I think Jam Young was kind of contributing there as well. So for mine, it's probably Jam Young.
Yeah. Having a quick chat there, Rare Adam. Know that they can't drop this round. They still have some cash in the tank, so next round's a factor if they do cop an L here, but Greyhounds still need to get past them, and that seems very difficult at the moment. Rare Adam, pick any individual, they're all having a round. Everyone is bringing their A game. They want to be one win away from making the major.
Greyhound
is trying to change the pace now, but Rare Adam know it. They've brought more players to the fight here, over towards A.
A lot of patience being shown by Greyhound in this one too. Creeping their way out into mid. Sicko's kind of having a peak more than anything. In starting to have a look at scaffolding as well, but don't really get the sense that they want to commit on either of these. Just hoping for a mistake from Rare Adam, which they're not getting yet.
Mercury in a safe position, but Kaze's got no flashes to help him out. Liaz at mid, ready for that peak. Little jiggle, going to be punished.
That's a very good shot from Liaz.
But Kaze's going to double up Molly over towards that B site now, trying to draw out extra rotations. We're going to see Greyhound start to make this move at A.
I think you're getting a bit of information through, though, from Advent that there's not a whole lot happening on that side of the map. So Rare Atom, they're going to call it correctly and send extra players back toward A. Jamyoung spotting in mid. Mercury's the only defender on A at the moment, but Kaze has got the AWP line.
За Kaze барьсан байшаа болжлоо. За үсрэхэд нүсэр бэр.
Can't afford any mistakes right now for Greyhound. 4 on 5, it should be their round, but 25 seconds is not a lot of time to work with. Ali misses the shot.
They don't have any smokes. They've only got flashes to try to make their way forward. At least the AKs are starting to have some impact, and the riflers for Greyhound firing up. But Kaze's here to try and stop it. And he finds the plant with the wallbang. There might not be time here, Jordan.
9 seconds left. Kaze has to survive. He's hit ins as well. It's just Alistair. He's got the bomb plant down in time. Kaze was off to the races. He didn't want a bar off it. Now, though, has to go back and have a look.
Kaze is back, guys. Kaze is back.
Has the M4. Ali with no head armor. One shot headshot for Kaze. That's all he needs to secure a phenomenal round. Works his way into the site. Peeking around the corner. Hasn't baited out the shot. Alistair stands tall. Keeps it alive
nice,
for
nice. The Kaze амар классик шахлаа.
Yeah. Kaze nearly pulling off the miracle round there, though. Like, he was the one-man army on A.
Greyhound one alive at the end. AWP is there, but the money definitely not. Headshot through the box as well.
Yep.
Ridiculous round coming out of Kaze, but it still was not quite
easy.
enough.
Steal from Alistair, though.
Still not on match point. But their economy at breaking point. Greyhound in position. It's happening again.
Oh, that's a big one. Backside. To get alive,
get
away alive
is a huge deal.
Tucked away in the corner, Mercury doesn't hit his first couple of shots, and Backside says thanks. I'll take the player advantage. Advent has only a 5-7. Now,
5-7 чи үүстэй 7-1 бодсон шүү дээ.
So I'm a little bit scared about Greyhound heading in this direction.
Look, I've seen it do some great things lately, but in this match,
I've seen it do
poor things. So we'll see what Advent can do. Jamyoung had to back himself. And look, a couple of pot shots, couldn't see a damn thing. Damage enough for Jamyoung to trade. Now we're down to a 3-on-3, but Jamyoung is still here, standing tall. And he might have just saved it, but it's a 2-on-2.
It's given time, though, for Rare Atom to come across. Greyhound can still call the cancel. They can still get out the stairs. Go somewhere else. Mosey has spotted out Sicko. Changes up his position a little bit. He's playing with fire. Both Sicko and Alistair watching his position and now leaves it on Kaze once again. Flashes over the top. Has done it one more time for Greyhound.
Oh. Sigh of relief on the cam, sigh of relief from me, sigh of relief from the crowd. There's lots happening down here. You can cut the tension with the knife. Kaze keeps getting into these 1vx scenarios and just doing so well. That time just barely started to fade away into the smoke. Got caught black at the worst possible moment. And Greyhound, the comeback is slowly but surely happening. They need 2 more to tie it, and they need 4 more for a decade.
The loss that Vici suffered to Tyloo on this very map.
Oh no.
From what felt like insurmountable odds, Tyloo walked away with a win. And it even involved a mismatch. It even involved an MP7 buy. So, is that occurring again for Rare Atom? Is that choke coming through? They had a lot of issues with that a couple of years ago. I thought it was done and dusted. I thought it was over. But now Rare Atom, once again, they are facing a high-pressure scenario, even though they are in the lead. And they may still drop this match, drop this series, and go down to the lower bracket.
I thought they might have left maybe it's someone else. Who knows? Greyhound one away from tying up the odds here. Either way, if they can make this round happen, we're going all the way to 30 regardless.
Mercury, what about Mercury?
Yeah, money's super dire for Rare Atom too, so if they lose here, it's not quite the death sentence for the map necessarily, but it really doesn't look good from there, and Mercury's already down to 22 HP. Not the start Rare Atom wants in this round.
Oh, Advent, there it is. It comes through, Ali. He'll fall. Trying to find the entry at B.
Well, it's a good kill, because Alistair has been the player that's kind of stepped up for Greyhound in the last couple of rounds.
ингээд
Excite timing. Oh, he's looked away. One bullet is all that's needed on the Mercury. He'll find it on the head, but he's copped the dink himself.
I can't believe Mercury's gone for that.
одоо жоохон regroup
on 20 HP.
1 минут биш 1 минут.
Vexite able to equalize the scoreline, but look 4-on-4.
Counter
With
ямар
Vexite on
ч
12 HP, it still doesn't look
болчихлоо.
fantastic for Greyhound. They've got a little
Smoke
bit of
нэг
util still to
flash.
play with to get back into this bomb site. They won't actually have to face too much counter util at
Хангалттай
all.
ажилттай байгаа юм. Нэг сайд руу ороход.
I think it sounds like Pax is closing.
Ганц флаштай
But the
үүдэлтэй.
game ain't done. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Can't
Хоёр
close yet.
молыг гоё
So,
хийгээл.
if any security guard tries to kick you out, come
Орох
to
юм
me.
байна да
I'll
Greyhound
fight for you.
дээр.
Now look, Rare Adam. They're going to stand and
Ew,
deliver here. It
ew,
might just be happening.
Хоёрын
Sicko
сектороо.
and Vexite trying to make it work in a 2v3
Timing
now.
дээр одоо нэг араас нь
And that
орсон.
flank is slowly creeping through, but Vexite is still taking names. And he's expecting this as well, but the bomb's gone down on ramp with 20 seconds.
That
За,
timing from
15
Advent, he's
боллоо.
jumping, but Vexite's only on 12 HP, so he still wins the duel. And Sicko, he's going to have to go back, grab the bomb. That's going to open up the door for Advent to start to creep behind Jam Young. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It's Advent that's pretty much won that round. Jam Young finishes it off, and Rare Atom, they are now on match series point to go through to the upper bracket final against IHC tomorrow. 15
on the board for one of the teams. Finally, it's felt so long.
Yep.
But Greyhound still have enough for
Sweet
one
and
more
bye.
bite. Ins down to the Tech 9.
Авартай байна уу
That's not
guys.
even a bad weapon. It's one Greyhound a whole round at least. So we'll see if that has some impact. Tac pause coming through.
Oh.
Rare Adam.
Rare Atom want to get it done right here and
They,
now.
they know they do not have time to work with here.
And they cannot afford to lose it here either, because
Тэгээ мөнгө гол
even though
нэг
there's another
ажиглаж
round to play
мөнгө
with,
болчих юм байна л да
it's
Rare
going to be a really bad round in terms of the buy. They've got 1900 loss bonus. They're pretty much going to have to invest everything into this
Did you
round.
bet
So
on Rare
it's
Atom?
kind of now or never for Rare Atom if they want to
Rare
avoid
Atom
the
дээр
overtime.
сонсцоо.
Both teams on 1900 loss bonus. Not that it really matters for Greyhound, but you can just get an idea of how tight this game is from that very fact. It's been very back and forth. Rare Atom with the advantage right now. They're kind of like at deuce in tennis, right?
Yeah.
Advantage.
They lose this one, they've got
Ямар
nothing
реакц
for the next.
үзчихтэй тэнс.
But I guess that hasn't stopped a few of the teams from winning some pistols. So look, let's not talk about the future. Let's talk about the present. Greyhound going to be smoked off over towards ramp for the moment. Happy just to play slow. They don't have heaps of util to work into the round, so just holding on to it for the
За
initial
Aader-ээс
stages.
нэг нь яваад гэлээ. Одоо 2-2-1 боллоо. Хогоо 2-1-2.
It's only been 30 seconds in this round, but it feels
Сайн
like it's
дүүчээ.
been age already.
Тэр шалаад гарч
So
шүү.
much
Ганцхан тал
tension
юм.
coming through. Tarz 8 on the offline. It's not going to work a second time. Greyhound catching onto that one after Rare Adam have played there a few times now. Prog smoke from Vexite over towards the A ramp. But Mercury, he is packed with confidence after the game he's had
Spamdaч.
vertigo.
Тааш байхгүй.
He's happy just to hang around.
Түүний флашн дээр
Work
өгөх юм
up
шүү
to
дээ.
Scaffy could find a timing. Too bad Dig is too much. They
That's like,
expected
did you
the swing
guys?
from
Did you?
Dig, but no one came through. And Vexite wants a little bit of
Rare
redemption.
Atom
He
илүү
seems
юм
to
байна уу?
believe that Dig is open. He's still working forward.
So
Finds the timing.
Vexite.
Sicko again. Another for him as well.
It's 3-on-3.
Backside.
Greyhound still in with a
Нэг-
chance.
нэг
But
hero
the bomb, where
play
is that
хэрэгтэй
going?
байна, guys.
Vexite, he's trying to control the A bomb site. He's calling for the rotation in,
Panic.
but Rare Atom, they're
Panic,
throwing
panic.
numbers at him. It doesn't
Change
matter.
байхгүй what the fuck.
Vexite's getting it done on his own. Jam Young eventually shuts him down. But you have to say Vexite has done enough.
Oh, have they seen him?
За
See
Alistair.
Ali creeping over jump up, footsteps coming, and Ali in a perfect position to deal with these CTs. But they'll wrap around, headshot found. Advent 1v2 and Greyhound maybe looking
Yeah.
for OT.
There's no way. Not again,
Yeah.
surely not. Greyhound, they've got to get it done right here and now and give themselves a
Advent
chance
needs
of
to close.
overtime. It's what the map deserves.
Үсрэрлээ.
Advent's going to go round the back. No way! 4 HP for Alistair. He bides his time, waits. Advent needs just one bullet. Oh! Changes out to the A gate. The spam through the smoke won't connect. Hasn't been spotted. Taps the bomb. Ali! How has he won it? How has he won it?
Where did the bullet go,
Nice.
Jordan?
Okay,
How
I
has
don't do
he
that.
won it?
Oh,
I don't do that.
I hate this. This is horrendous. 30 rounds deep and Rare Adam. They've got no money to make
За Австралич одоолтоо орж ин да.
Their fans want this that bit more than Greyhound, who are staying real silent over on the other side of the crowd here.
Oh, well, I mean, look, it is still Rare Adams to lose their 15-14. Greyhound have yet another round to secure before they push this to OT and then start to begin their own campaign. And things can go wrong.
I'm a weak bite the country.
Quivering. My arms are shaking.
These weak arms are getting Mac.
I wasn't going that direction with it. I thought it was passion.
Hopefully not the case for Greyhound.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to need every inch and every mile in this round. Mercury does offer the first kill
Jamie
for Rare Adams.
Jamie's
not going to work out. Didn't land the eagle shot.
You've got to remember this famous for Mercury won one of the clutchest rounds we've seen this series as well.
Yep.
So don't write him off until he falls.
Kaze's not too shabby with that scout either, I'll tell you.
Big door warp, I'm sure.
Oh, well.
I'll go big door higher.
Close angle, MP9. We've seen it before.
Surely
Greyhound's going to check it.
Good for two.
Well, you say that.
Greyhound. Clear it this time. No world. Second player falls off. Ins. Ali. Looking to make it happen over towards the B side. The lurk in from Sicko, who's taking his fight. Ali. Second final round and major save the day. Two more on the entry in a 3-on-2. Rare Adam. They don't have a lot to get back in, but that's a tag on Ins.
Yeah, Mercury's dead though. It's just Kaze now, 1-on-3 with the scout. Don't give him much of a chance in this one. Doesn't have a defuse kit, doesn't have a smoke, doesn't really have anything to play with, to be honest. This would have to be an egregious throw from Greyhound to lose the round from here. And they're just not going to let that happen. So, overtime is secured, but the map is not yet done and dusted.
Fuck. It's our time. Яа, 3 цаг өнгөрчлөө. If minor. It's our time. Oh, fuck, сая нөгөө юугаа мартчихсан шүү дээ. Нөгөө нэг copyright мартчихсан шүү дээ. Одоо бага стак авсан хаа. Map 3 байна bro. Сүүлийн map overtime гарсан. You have to win 4 maps. I mean 4 rounds to qualify. I mean to win. 3 on each side. So you need to have like 19 to win. You're welcome, man. Юу энэ дээр очиж савуулсан шүү дээ. Танихаараа савуулсан шүү дээ. Хоёроор ажигдсан шүү дээ. 16 хоёроор ажигдсан шүү дээ. Ялцыг ийсэл хурдл.
Why people should pay more attention to Asian Counter-Strike, because it's entertainment at its finest. 15-15 between Greyhound and Rare Atom, and it's only just the start. This is only day one, Mac. It's the first round match, and both these teams looking for a spot in the upper bracket final against IHC. Neither willing to give up their grasp of Vertigo just yet.
Map 3 decider. And we're back to square one with OG. Money for everyone, so no pistols involved, at least not for now. But it looks like we got 10k OT, so things could get dangerous if teams do lose 2 rounds in a row. See how it goes. Greyhound back on that T side.
Yep. It's going to be a little bit more problematic for Rare Atom with money on their CT side rather than for Greyhound just yet. But yeah, as you say, both teams have to be aware of it. Mercury's going to go for a really aggressive kick, and it very nearly works out for 2. Does hit the shot and keeps himself alive, otherwise that was a disaster for Greyhound.
That's how you know he's feeling it as well. Going for plays like that in OT, or really shaking it up early.
Greyhound trying to catch Greyhound going slow, which they have been. It was working for them.
Looks like Greyhound's going to go slow again.
Ali just going to drop a little bit of util there, of course, within an inch of his life, but as he is playing with the big green, that means he can still have some solid impact if he can shoot first.
Jamyang almost caught in transition, does get the instant down, and it's still an backside up, but Jamyang shuts the door right on him. 4 on 3 now. Advent has to turn his attention back towards the B bomb site. That's where the push is coming for Greyhound.
There as well.
Liaz straight up flashing for himself. Second phase comes through as well. And the CTs, they have brought numbers towards the B site. Greyhound cutting sound, and Ali just waiting for someone to get a bit too big for their boots. There's that off on the leg of Advent. So some of these members of the CTs could fall real damn quick. And time a huge factor. This nade can polish Ali if he tries to plan.
Indeed, that's going to be really problematic for Greyhound. You want to be seeing that bomb get tossed across. Jamyang, the nade's gone through the perfect time, and now Greyhound are going to have to scramble for the plant. Sicko, he will not win this round. There's just no chance.
Unlucky.
And Rare Atom, they start off with a round win, which is so important, Mac.
Yeah.
Not only for the momentum, the confidence, whatever.
CT's keeping many numbers alive. I thought Jamyang might have been dead meat there, but Vexite just trying to catch a timing over jump up.
Yep.
Trying to change things up with that man down position Greyhound we're in. We'll see if Rare Atom change it up again with another aggressive maneuver somewhere. What do we got? 3 men over towards A ramp. Smoke towards the bottom.
Yep, they've gone straight down the stairs. So Rare Atom now know what's happening at the bottom of the stairs on B, and they're also pushing down ramp as well, just behind this smoke. Wise decision from Vexite to back off.
Vexite
Nade into the corner. Mercury going dry this time, and Eyes not on the prize. Ali looking over the top. That's going to be the bomb drop. Mercury's found 2 this time, and a third. That might just be a second round in the bag.
Yeah, certainly looking that way. And Liaz have a lot of salvaging to do. Can't be getting away with that multiple times, and the fact that he gets 3 as well. Mercury's such a find for this Rare Atom squad. 30 bomb from both him and Jamyang in this map. Nothing of the like yet for Greyhound. Vexite the closest on 27. But Rare Atom poised to take the 17th round for themselves. They've got the info as well that the Greyhound members are at the bottom of the ramp. Spotted with their jump spot. Well, a lot of time still for Greyhound to work with here, but 2 on 5, I mean, we've seen no shortage of clutches on this map, but I have to imagine this one's going to be a little tough for them. Advent does get the headshot onto Liaz, so he doesn't go down without at least some effort being put in, and it's Jamyang on this B site that they're going to have to run into, and again, we've said, you know, he's a bit of a brick wall, really. This time does get run down by Liaz.
Jump up
and jump up as well, which can cut rotations. Oh, look how Kaze is barely surviving on 8 HP. But Mercury again, he ain't done. He doesn't have a whole bunch of health. And then got a bunch of time for Liaz. Got that one tap. but it wasn't enough.
Араа бүгдийн унтаа view
saw
хийж
it coming though, right? There
чадсан.
was like a split second where it looked like there might be a lineup, and the fact that he just one taps the full HP player, you give him a chance.
Was that Mercury that took the last kill as well?
We've got Greyhound superfans on their knees, literally.
On their knees. Залбираад нөө.
Oh, my lord, Gavin, please, this is too much. We'll see if Greyhound can salvage here in the final round of the first half of OT, try and find themselves a 16th and take away the pressure of that match point for the second half.
Good opening kill this time for Greyhound, but Mercury has been a real problem for them on the ramp, and this time in a different position. He's going to do the exact same thing. Multi-frags again and again. Can't get out alive, surely.
Mercury ramp алуулаад байгаа ч.
But he's done enough to bring it back into some semblance of control for Rare Atom. A much faster round though from Greyhound. They're looking at A.
One-way smoke on Crane has just bought so much time all game on Vertigo for Rare Atom to play around.
Mana face it
so allowing there to be a lot of control up the front of site. Looking at just to drop some util and buy some time for the rotations back. I like Rare Atom. He's got Jamyoung on a very aggressive line towards the B stairs. So he's going to get that early info if Greyhound decide to reroute back towards B. But from this position, it looks like they're just unsound again, waiting for the rotations. And they should get this bomb planted. So Rare Atom should be playing for retake, but we'll see what Kaze can do about it.
I just wallbang someone through the default box again.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, he's got an incend. It's nicely baited out by Sicko with the fake tap.
Манай хэрийнхээ айц үзэж байгаа юм бол юм
change position up though. And Mosey's worked
nice shot
from Alistair,
late
but
flash.
responded by Kaze.
Nice shot.
Smoke down to cut off Alistair's sight lines.
За энэсийг double
For the
pick.
moment, and they're moving forward.
Alistair
Ali wants
smoke
to
pick
fight
lee.
this. Ian's tucked away on the corner.
shot.
Headshot found. Hits him with the two tap, and this might be a Greyhound round.
Well, you say that, but it's Jamyoung that's still alive. Alistair's position surely not expected. You don't expect an AWPer right here. And Jamyoung has no idea.
Oh,
So Greyhound will salvage one round out of their T half of OT.
Yeah. Come toast joy.
But what's your thoughts, Mac? Is that enough?
Энэ push бол арай шүү.
I don't
They
know.
keep themselves alive. Are they happy with that?
Жоохон
It's
gap байсан юм
it's
би.
that much
Жоохон
less
gap
pressure
байсан
in
юм
the
би.
second half of OT because there's not 3 match points for Rare Atom to play with. So Greyhound can win it
За хадаар Rare Atom
in
юу
the
хийж
second
байгаа.
half. See what Rare Atom have for us on the T side. It's been a while since they've played this T side, so we'll see if things have changed.
Хоёр-хоёроор R бэр.
CT side for them was very strong. T side took a while for them to get
шууд
going.
алцаад
I'm going to see Ali try to push the point here. But look, 1-for-1 trade. I think Rare Atom are going to be happy with that.
Yeah, I'd say so. Splits the map open a little bit, starts to unsettle Greyhound a little bit. Might prompt a few CT pushes to get a bit of info. Bexite's doing just that. Mercury was not ready for it at all.
За Mercury
Mercury's
намтсан.
been ready for bloody everything else.
Backside зөндөө өгсөн. Өшөөг авсан.
That's a man advantage for Greyhound on the CT side. Rare Atom, they have won many of these 2vx scenarios, and they got 3 alive still. So the round is not over until I see that clock hit 0 or that bomb explode.
Орлаа. Бид хэм хангалттай байгаа. Контр талтай ч гэсэн хангалттай баг гэдэг болохоор юм байна.
Slow creep up the ramp from Rare Atom.
So much util.
It's almost the exact same setup for Greyhound as what we saw from Rare Atom in their last round. Obviously, the AWPer not online, it's Backside.
Headshot малцсан. Сайт
Very much
автомат
mirroring the movements that we saw
Сайтыг
from Kaze.
малцсан. Бомб
He hasn't
хийх
heard that
гэдэг
tap.
байна.
Just buying time with the molly. Nade as well. All 3 Ts untouched though. So
Ah,
it's just going to be
Jamie
chip
Talam
damage.
just-
And the nade works. Sicko's brought one more to the party.
Шийдэх юм байхгүй тийш.
Jamyoung barely gets this one planted.
Yeah, gets out
Jamie
alive
Tahoft.
for now. Sends a grenade back in the direction of Greyhound, which will do very little damage. And is able
So
to clear out the
Gorgas
bottom of the
will
ramp.
do the
Largely, feels like this round now is going to come down to Kaze's influence. If he hits a good shot on this entry, equalizes it back
Kaze
to
байхгүй.
4-3. It's gone the other way.
Цацгаа.
It's now 4-on-2.
Night, night.
Where Adam relying on Advent to hit some
Bomb
shots right
off
here,
twin
and now it
next.
won't happen. And Jamyoung is the last
So,
alive on 5
Arun,
HP. You can't
Arun,
expect him to
Arun.
win it. Greyhound go to 17.
the equalizer. Coming through at just the right moment. And Greyhound are going to be extremely happy with that one. Util from Rare Adam getting a little sloppy in that post plant. Things not going as expected. And Greyhound trying to thrive in whatever momentum they have. Be left in spawn for anything that was overbought.
Almost worked.
It looks like Ali. It's going to be posted up on mid this time.
Real
quick down Scaff, but the molly comes in clutch there for Greyhound.
If they lose this one, Greyhound in pole position to win the map, win the series. And that would be very disappointing for them, considering they were in the lead for the vast majority of this map. Mercury playing with fire, figuratively and literally. Trades come through. Greyhound coming up with the goods. And Rare Atom now, they are staring down the barrel of a defeat.
Mosey, he'll fall. And that's going to be Greyhound's first match point here in the series. Of course, they had to play for a long old comeback to take us into OT.
A lot of Greyhound jerseys in the audience and some Renegades ones there as well.
Big thing I've noticed, that round in particular, first time in a while it feels like we've seen that CT aggression coming out of Greyhound. Of course, we haven't seen them on the CT side for a while, but completely polar opposite of what we saw from them trying to play retake on A. A lot of respect to Rare Atom. That respect has just been torn out from under.
Last time out for Rare Atom, now done.
Kaze has no money to buy.
And this is also the first chance Greyhound have got to win the map. Rare Atom had a couple of them. Felt like it's been their map to control, but it might be swept out from under them in one quick strike from Greyhound. They win this round right here. Otherwise, we're headed towards OT2.
Yeah.
Oh no,
it's still good enough for Rare Atom to afford to buy.
Mercury, after 35 rounds, has over 100 ADR, 35 kills. Just so much impact for Rare Atom. It looks like we're going to see some aggression come out from Greyhound. Spotting for that early info. Ali hits the leg, but he gets sent away with 2 shots from that Galil.
That's a couple of shots out from Kaze. Don't expect to win that duel with a Galil. Flashes out into mid. Jamyoung's going to have a bit of a peek and see if there's a boost up on the box. Dare he go any further? So good setup to deal with it for Greyhound. Got Inns and Sicko right here. They're making noise. They must know. They must sense at least. Have an idea. Jamyoung's going to go across, and that is it. Inns has found the double.
Big.
It was the perfect setup for Greyhound. And now Rare Atom, with a numbers deficit, need to pull off a little bit more magic to keep this series alive.
Well, Kaze already got that first kill with the Galil. And Mercury, he's alive and kicking. 19, the magic number both the teams are looking for, and only Greyhound can find it here in OT number 1. Still,
it's not over yet.
Only one smoke though, so that's going to go deep into elevator. Greyhound playing a little more respectful, falling back, good molly to buy the extra time. Kaze staying far away from that one, but Vexite thought he might have had a timing.
Yep.
Нэг удаа шигцээ зөндөө юм болчих. Өөрийгөө флашцаа.
It will tickle a couple of players.
So нэг side. Нэг default.
And Inns tagged down as well. Rare Atom. They have the advantage now in the 3-on-3 post plant. Mercury, a bit of a cheeky angle, gives up his position, but it won't matter. He's managed to grab himself one, done some damage. Liaz and Sicko have both struck, but it's Kaze one-on-one against Sicko. Both down to a sliver of HP, and Sicko with barely any time to work with. Flash up in the sky, onto the bomb. He's running out of time. He's got a defuse kit. Kaze will take the piece. Is that the game? Sicko, does he have the time?
They're jumping up. I think they do.
GG.
And it looks like that's 19, Jordan. Greyhound going to the upper bracket final.
Put some respect on Asian Pacific Counter-Strike. What a game. It's day 1 of IEM Road to Rio. And we've already been treated to such a fantastic game of Counter-Strike by the tiniest of margins. Greyhound get it over the line. I mean, there was half a second in that one for Sicko. And look, Rare Atom, they've got to be shaking their heads in disbelief
The
that that series has gone
Marasite
the other way.
What a series. After Ancient, I did not expect Vertigo to be that close, to be that action-packed. But I've not seen a map like that for a while. And we still got 3 more games here at IEM Road to Rio Asia. I cannot believe the quality, but we are done here for today.
We are indeed. That's us done and dusted from PAX Australia. We've still got the analyst desk to hear from, but there's big stuff coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned.
За тэгээс стримийг ингээд дуусгах та. Хайлайтуудыг халтарчоо. Хайлайт дууссан. За жижигээс үзмөстэй баярлаа. Маргааш стримийг байх. Маргаашлал. Үзмөстэй баярлаа. Садаа guys. Thanks.
Yeah.